Okay, I think we are up and running. Let me just give it another few seconds here. If another couple of people are just dropping in now. Just give me one moment, please. Okay, I think we're good. Welcome. Great to see you joining us wherever you're tuning in from in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for being here. My name is Leo. I did invite you just to jump onto this call, just for me to give you an opportunity to show you this training program, this training academy that you've been receiving emails from me about. So this is just a chance to learn some more about it. Today is Thursday, October 21st. It is just a little after 3 p.m. here on beautiful Grand Cayman. And I'm going to spend about 10-15 minutes just showing you the actual training program. So this will be, if you get to a point of deciding to become a member, what you actually get. And, you know, through the emails, you've been learning about the possibilities for online marketing. And online marketing, for me, it's something that I didn't think it was for me. I only started doing it August last year at 52. I really thought it was for the millennials, for the younger generations. And I got to a point where I was tired doing my job. I just wasn't happy in it anymore. It was taking up too much of my time. I was looking for alternatives. And I found that through online marketing. When I started learning about it and seeing the possibilities, that's when it started to get very exciting. So the programs that I'm going to be showing to you, these are the same programs that I actually used when I got started last year. And I figure by just sharing my screen and showing it to you, it may just give you a little bit more clarity as to what happens when you do become a member. So let me just pull up a couple of things here. Let's see. I'm just sharing my screen here. Okay, this should work. All right, let me close that one there. Okay, so this first, I'm going to be showing you two online educational programs. The first one is called the Six Figure Mentors. And this is the actual training program that you would have immediate access to from the day you join. So these are what I call the training modules, the getting started modules, and it's a step-by-step training. You may have seen my mentor, a gentleman called Stuart Ross, on some of the emails I've been sending you. And Stuart conducts these video trainings. It's a step-by-step training program that really teaches you everything you need. It introduces you to online marketing, what it's about, how does it work. And then it goes into what's called affiliate marketing, which is where you can learn how to promote products for a company. And then based on the sale of that product, you're getting a commission from that. I didn't even know that was a thing before I came into this space. I thought I'd physically have to hold products, sell products, store them. That's e-commerce. That's something completely different. But affiliate marketing is when you promote products online for a company and you get commissions based on the sale of that. If you think of things like Airbnb, Expedia, Booking.com, these are all examples of huge affiliate marketing companies. Airbnb, they don't own the properties that they promote. Individuals own them, but they then get a commission when somebody books through them. And essentially, that's exactly what affiliate marketing is. That's on a very big scale. But, you know, most companies out there, including Amazon, they offer affiliate programs, affiliate associate. I'm actually an associate also with Amazon. So you can earn commissions by promoting Amazon products. So there's so many different directions you can go in with this. But the training modules, it's all step by step. On the SFM, the Six Figure Mentors is this training program. There are 7 training modules, and it's all video based. So you can work this around your day, you know, what works best for you. It's not like you have to show up at a certain time for the training. You get to do it on your terms. And I recommend trying to find 1 to 2 hours a day. Definitely 1 hour. If you can find 1 hour 4 or 5 times a week, you can absolutely have enough time to get through all this program in a few weeks and be out marketing online in a few weeks. So it's all video based. This is Stuart here. And each module is broken down into a step-by-step, introducing you to it. And then it goes through the different modules. When it gets to module 4, that's when it gets into more of the technical side of things, because to market online, you're going to need to build a website. Now, that for me was a scary one. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to build a website, but I was open to learning. And the way that this training system is set up, it's step by step. It's called drag and drop. And Stuart just breaks it down into bite-sized pieces. And it actually wasn't that bad at all. I was definitely afraid of the tech stuff. It was absolutely fine. So that's all included in the membership, the actual platform. We use a platform called WordPress to build up the website. That is included into the membership as well. Then after that, it really gets into the marketing, you know, what products, you know, we generally recommend think of products you're passionate about, and then we'll teach you how to research companies that sell those products, and then we can teach you how to promote those products. And that's what the modules 6 and 7 will get into. So typically to market online, you're going to be picking a marketing platform. And that could be anything from, my gosh, more recently, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Google SEO search. Somebody types in a search, blogs, YouTube. That's where I do most of my advertising, is on YouTube. So these trainings direct you to what's going to work for you. You're going to learn throughout it. Okay, am I going to go with e-commerce, which is product, or am I going to go with affiliate marketing? And the SFM, the Six Figure Mentor Program, they provide training for both. So they will, have discussions with you very soon into your membership to see what sort of direction you want to go with, and then they will customize your training based on that. So it's really, really clever. As I say, you know, you typically you'd watch the video, take your notes, take lots of notes, and then you'd literally just click that you completed it and move on to the next video training, step by step by step. So that's how those. I'm going to have to put the glasses on a bit here. That's how the training modules work. Now, in addition to that, you're going to have access to pretty much live webinars, similar to what I'm doing here now. Within the Six Figure Mentors, typically from Monday to Friday, you're going to have access to live webinars. These are with very experienced and accomplished online marketers. And that can be everything from mindset, entrepreneurial mindset bootcamp. This was just today. There were 4 webinars today. You can see it's Thursday, October 21st. Tomorrow there's one. Website reviewing. So they will actually help you with your website to give you feedback on it. Then you can see going into next week, Black Friday challenge. That's for product. That's a huge thing in the online space right now, because Black Friday into the Christmas holidays, New Year, the online space blew up the day that COVID happened, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, I think we can see all over the world now there are shortages of product. They can't get it out quickly enough. So again, that's all covered with this, physical products, even meditations. A lot of this is connected with mindset, having a really positive mindset, website and funnel setup. So, you know, new member orientation, you get to meet your mentors. It's really everything you're going to need. It's in that one space. So that is the training program. Now, in addition to that, with the SFM, with the Six Figure Mentors, you're going to be assigned your own consultant. And my consultant here is Daniel Stewart. He's become a very good friend. I mean, I've been in this space over a year. So he was my mentor. You know, every couple of weeks we were jumping onto coaching calls. He was mentoring me. And we've since become very good friends. But so that's also included. You will be assigned your own mentor. In addition to that, you're also going to have access to a private Facebook group. It's called the SFM Tribe, the Six Figure Mentor Tribe. And you can see there are over, what do we got? Gosh, over 2,000 people in there right now. This is a private Facebook group just for members. And it's just full of like-minded, entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs, solopreneurs. We all have a similar desire to want to make change in our life, whether it's, we want more time freedom to do the things we love to do, whether we want to be more financially secure. A lot of people lost their jobs through COVID. They never want that to happen again. A lot of people were forced to work from home and want to continue to work from home and are very interested in the online space because that's a way for them to do it. So you've also access to, and it's just there's somebody that just launched the first marketing campaign today. So it's just full of very positive, like-minded people, just really supporting each other. So it's quite amazing, quite amazing. So that is the Six Figure Mentors. I will swing back to it, but just to touch on one thing. So as I pointed out, there are over 2,000 members within the Six Figure Mentors. Now, the Six Figure Mentors run their own affiliate marketing company. So if you want to get going really quickly, making money, you could start by promoting the Six Figure Mentors as an affiliate marketer. I started with that, and then I built up Amazon products. I built up another online education program that I'm going to show you. And I built up 3 more income streams in a year, in 12 months. One of those is the Six Figure Mentors. So once you learn the skills and techniques, you can apply it to so many different ways. So one of the ways that I generate revenue is by promoting the SFM, and they have what's called a leaderboard. So they have a competition, and there are, it's very, we become ambassadors for the SFM if we get onto what's called the leaderboard. And you recognize, like, I don't have to pay my membership anymore. I'm number 2 out of over 2,000 people. I'm performing in the top 1% of affiliate marketers. So I kind of know what I'm doing. I've been learning it through the Six Figure Mentors. This is a competition for the 4th quarter, which is right now, October through December. I'm number 2 on that list. So I know how to market online, and as, if you were to decide to come into this space and to start learning, you would have access to me as a coach as well. So I will be coaching you every couple of weeks, jumping onto calls like this. There's going to be a lot that I can do to help you also. So that's the Six Figure Mentors. There's another online educational program that I'm also involved with. It's called the Ultimate Growth Academy. And the Ultimate Growth Academy, it focuses just on affiliate marketing. It does not do anything with e-commerce. This was started by actually my mentor when I started in the SFM, the person that brought me into the Six Figure Mentor. He left about 5 months ago and went off to start off his own company. And so they put together this online educational program that I also provide coaching and an affiliate for that as well. So it's called the Ultimate Affiliate Package. It's run by James and Matt. They're both from the UK. James lives in Spain. He works remotely. So he decided just to pack up his laptop and his girlfriend. They moved down to Spain about 1.5 years ago before COVID. So they get to live what we call the laptop lifestyle, where, once you learn how to do this, once you have your laptop and Wi-Fi, you can run your company from anywhere. It's quite extraordinary. So their program, it's similar in the, the way that it's set up, but it does also go into, if you decide you want to market on Facebook, it's got a Facebook mini course, Bing advertising. It'll teach you how to do that. Blogging, which can be very lucrative. YouTube. So, these are all additional trainings, webinars. We have community webinars every week. I just hosted one today, a little bit earlier. TikTok is becoming huge in the online space. The wonderful thing about TikTok right now is that you can promote on TikTok. It doesn't cost you 1 cent. It's a free platform. It's not going to stay like that, but at the moment it's a free platform. So their training program, I'll just go into their main one. It's called the Ultimate Affiliate Package. But again, it's all, it's recorded, web-based. So you just log in. Foundations, lesson 2. So introduction into affiliate marketing. Their second, fundamentals. That's more connected with mindset. Again, bringing a very positive mindset. You see there are 69 training pieces to it. So it's very detailed. It's everything you need to get started marketing online, which is quite incredible. There are a lot of, things out there in the online space that will give you access, for 3 weeks and then you're on your own. These are different training programs because you're assigned your own mentor. You have access to webinars to help you. So yes, it's self-learning, but you've also access to a community, and that's what makes the difference with this. So, I still get so much value from these. I've been in the first one I showed you, the 6-Figure Mentors. I've been in that for 13 months now, and the Ultimate Growth Academy. I've been in that for about 5 months now, and I'm going to be there for a long time to come because they continue to provide so much value to me. In addition to all of that, for my members, I actually host my own Facebook group, and I do webinars every week. You can see there at 386 members. So exclusively for my members, I do coaching webinars every Thursday, actually, every single Thursday. And that can be everything from marketing strategies, the website design, scripting an ad. So I do Q&A webinars where people can just bring their questions. So that's just a kind of a brief overview of what happens if and when you become a member. Both programs, both the 6-Figure Mentor and the Ultimate Growth Academy, they're both backed by a full 30-day refund policy. So if you decide to join and then for some reason 2 days in or 2 weeks in, you decide it's not for you, I honestly don't think that's going to happen, because once you get started, it just gets more and more exciting. But if for whatever reason you decided in your first month it wasn't for you, you can just cancel your membership, full refund, no questions. So there's kind of nothing to lose, depending on your where you've been, how long you've been receiving emails from me. Maybe it's a few days, maybe it's a few weeks, maybe it's a few months. So possibly there's something holding you back. Maybe it's you don't have enough time. You thought this was going to take more time. As I mentioned, if you can find 1 hour a day, 4 or 5 times a week, you can get through those trainings in a few weeks. I spent 7 weeks learning, and I'm a bit older. That was taking it nice and slowly. And I launched my first ad campaign after 7 weeks. 2 days later, I made my first sale, and that was November last year. And every month since then, it's just been building and building and building. So this is, if you thought that this was possibly a get-rich-quick thing, because there's a lot of that in the online space, it's not. Hopefully by seeing this, you're seeing exactly what it is. It's an educational program that's going to give you everything you need to learn, but you're going to be the one that then goes out and applies what you've learned. We're not going to be doing that for you. So this is why this, educational programs, this is why they're so different. They don't make any promises except to give you everything you need, but you need to put in the work to learn it. So 1 hour a day, you've got it, price point, and I know absolutely things are tight. The SFM membership is $99, 99 US dollars, and then 99 for each month. The UGA, the second one, the Ultimate Growth Academy, that's 197 US dollars to join, 49 US dollars for every month after that. And absolutely, that's a commitment. And obviously, COVID, things are tough, things are tight. However, if you know, some of you watching this, you stop by your coffee shop every morning, it's less than the price of it's less than the price of a cappuccino every day. So I was out of work. I lost my job last year due to COVID in June, here in Grand Cayman. I started learning in August, 2 months later. It was that important to me to start that I found a way. I just cut some stuff out that I didn't need. And you know, so that side of it. As I mentioned, I'm 52. My youngest member that I coach is 18. My most mature member right now is 74. Everything in between, male, female, you know, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, into 70s. The online space doesn't care what age you are, what your skin color is, what part of the world you live in. It doesn't care. It's quite amazing. So they're typically the things. The other big thing that can prevent people, it's a scam. It's not real. And, you know, I challenge you, you know, who out there in the online space comes onto a live call to just show you the platform. I am a product of the product. So I'm not here to try and sell anything. I'm just here to show you the product. And you're a grown adult. You decide if it's something you want to move forward with or not. Either way, I'm totally fine with it. So they're typically the reasons. So maybe one or more of those have been holding you back. And, you know, by seeing this today, it may just give you a little bit of a different perspective. One last thing I'd be happy to show you. You may say, Leo, this is all great, but how do I know that you know what you're doing? Or, you know, how do I know that you're not just saying stuff? Have you made money from it? Yes, I have. And I'm happy to show you that. I started off, as I mentioned, learning August last year. By November was my first full month marketing. I had a budget of $200 for my first month to market. It was going to be YouTube. So I did YouTube paid ads. I made sales based on that. By December, I generated sales of, I think, about $1,200. January, I increased that. Every month since then, I've increased it and increased it. Every month has been profitable. But it takes time. And I'm never going to say, you know, if you tell me, Leo, can I make $10,000 in my second month marketing online? Absolutely not. It's not going to happen. It takes time to gradually build it up. Could you make that in your first 6 months marketing online? Absolutely, you could. Absolutely. So what I'm happy showing you, considering I'm in my first year of marketing online. So this is me on the top right here. This is just my 6-figure mentor commissions. I'm going to show you. As I say, I now have 6 revenue streams, including 6-figure mentors, UGA, Amazon products, and then 3 other products that I promote. So this is just one of my income streams. This is the 6-figure mentors. You can see that's me there on the top. That was the dashboard that I showed you at the beginning. I brought this up just before the call, 3:39, October 21st, 2021. My earnings so far this year have been $36,000. And this is the middle of October. I would expect to finish off this year. I absolutely will hit $50,000 in sales. My expectations for next year, that's going to be my second year in the online space. I will absolutely clear 100,000. I'll be shooting for about $130,000 to $150,000 in sales. I will absolutely make $100,000 in 2022. So this is just me being very transparent, just putting it out there and showing you what is possible and is capable. Assuming, and that's the only thing that I insist on, that anybody that comes into the space, any member that I bring in, that you're committed to putting the work in, because there's no shortcut to that. If you cannot commit to making that time to learn, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. So hopefully that gives you some perspective and some clarity. I should have mentioned at the top of the call, if anyone has any questions, by all means, put it into the chat room. Or if you just wanted to unmute and ask a question, you are more than welcome to do that. I did keep it to went a little bit over, about a 20-minute presentation. I do just want to leave the last few minutes. If anybody has any questions of any kind, Please fire away. I'm an open book.
Hello, Leo.
Hi.
Hello, Lynn. Hi.
Nice to
Nice to meet you. I find this opportunity very interesting, but I want to make sure let me rephrase what I'm trying to say.
Sure.
I want to know precisely how much will be the initial investment, and then how much will be my budget to keep functioning each month from my part.
Yep.
Before I start making sales.
Yep. Great question. You can actually keep it really, really simple, Roxana. My total cost, you know, I mentioned 7 weeks training. My total cost when I launched my first ad campaign was $320 US. That was 2 months of membership, and I bought some camera equipment because I was going to be shooting video. I bought a tripod, a little microphone. So my total startup cost was 7 weeks and $320 US. 2 days later, I made my first sale. My marketing budget, as I say, was $200 to begin with. You could choose not to do paid advertising. And what I mean by that, let's take Facebook, for example. If you decide that Facebook is where you are going to advertise, you have two options. You can use paid advertising, or you can use, it's called organic, where you don't pay for it. And organic does work, but it's going to take you longer. And what I loved about YouTube was that it's the biggest audience out there. It's billions of people. So we teach you where to find the audience that are going to want the product that you're promoting. So you can keep it really, really simple. Like I work from home. I didn't set up an office. I didn't get, office equipment and fancy big screen. No, I use my laptop. My phone, my internet connection. I kept it real simple. So it's so different. Like if you were to try and start up a business, a traditional bricks and mortar business, you're going to have to get the premises, you're going to have to lease them, you're going to have to get insurance, staff it, the product. There's so many expenses in regular business as we know it that just don't exist in the online space. So it means that you can do it, and affiliate marketing is the cheapest way to get started, and it's also the quickest way to generate revenue. If you're going to go with e-commerce, with product, you're going to have money there to buy the product, to ship it, to store it, and that's going to take longer to set up. Honestly, somebody with a little bit of a faster brain than mine, you could get through the trainings in your first month. You could be putting an ad out there by week 4, week 5, if you wanted to. But I was in no hurry. I was in this for the long term. So I took it nice and slowly. I wanted to let it all sink in. That was my experience of it. That marketing budget that I had for my first month, that was $200. I got that back, and I didn't take any money from it for about the first 4 months. Everything I made, I put straight back into it. My marketing budget now, I started off $200 a month marketing. My marketing budget now is over $3,000 US. So I spend over $3,000 US every month, but I get back anywhere from 8 to 12, 14,000 sometimes. And that's what's called scaling up. You gradually, slowly build it up and up and up. Start it small, and then when you start to make sales, reinvest that back in, and then you scale it up to a wider audience. So I hope that gives you a little bit clear perspective on the costs. Keep it simple. Your notebook to take notes. That's it. It doesn't need to be complicated.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And sorry, I just forgot my question. I'm sorry. When I get the idea back, I will ask.
Do that all the time. Well, you can contact me. So, if it comes back to you, drop me an email or WhatsApp or, yeah, great question though. Love it. Anybody else, just to give an I'm very aware of how valuable your time is. So I want to keep it at the 30-minute mark, but I would like to give an opportunity. Anybody else has any questions, please just fire away. Let me just check the chat room here. Okay, chat room is clear. Okay, I'm going to wind it down from there. So if there's anything I didn't cover, or if there's any questions come to you after this call, please just reach out to me, email. All of my emails have my WhatsApp number, and I am, as you can see, on the other end of a WhatsApp and an email. I'm a real person. I am here. So don't be afraid to reach out. And yeah, I hope you found this informative. And you know, it sounds kind of cliche, but I can say the best time to start in the online space was probably yesterday. That's my only regret, that I didn't start this about 4 years ago. But the next best time is today. So you know, the sooner you get to a point of committing to that, that's when you've access to everything I've showed you and more. That's only a little bit of what I've shown you. But it starts to get very real then when you start to put in the work and grow. It's quite amazing, quite amazing. You know, this call was never about me. I didn't talk about my lifestyle, but I live a laptop lifestyle now. I get to work from home. I don't have to deal with a job that I wasn't very happy in, to be honest. You know, I don't have to deal with the commute. There's so many benefits of it. Have I reached my financial goal yet? No, I'll be 100% honest, but I know I'm going to get there because I've learned how to do this properly. And I accepted very early on that it was going to take time. So I didn't set my expectations to become rich in my first year. Absolutely not. That's not why I came into this. So I hope it's given you some perspective. Thank you all so much for your time. I really value you being here. Thank you for showing up, and reach out at any time. Have a great rest of your day and evening there, and look forward to hopefully welcoming you in soon. Take care. All the best, everybody.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, from Trinidad.
Hey, Frank Heyman.